I'm Andy White, assistant to the city manager at the city of Grand Prairie.
My name is Mary Dominguez Santini, and I am the director of operations for Pioneer Event Center.
I'm Dennis Porter with the Grand Prairie Police Department, and I work with the problem solving unit.
Brenda Ruland, Vice President of Communications and Public Relations for American Euroculture.
I'm Deborah Hepworth, and I'm a Senior Sales Director and Consultant with Mary Kay.
5 different people, 5 different professions, and 5 different backgrounds. But each of them shares something in common. They represent a group of people that has taken on the mission of making a difference in the community where they work. All of them are members of the Board of Directors for Grand Prairie United Charities.
As a corporate citizen of Grand Prairie, we try very hard to be supportive of the community, and so for us it's incredibly important that we maintain that.
It gives me the opportunity to positively impact the less fortunate.
I've been in community services now about 13 years, and I see the need that is there to help people out that are less fortunate.
Someone has to step up and offer assistance. So I made a vow that if I ever got into a position where I could help someone, I would make sure that I would offer my service.
I can't even imagine going to bed hungry and not having food for my child or myself.
Those feelings are exactly the same kind that must have been felt by a woman named Pat Wright when she decided to start the charity while on the back porch of her Grand Prairie home in 1955.
Pat was concerned about her friends and her neighbors that were having difficulties.
In the nearly 60 years since, the address may have changed, but the mission has remained the same: to provide immediate and emergency assistance to the residents of Grand Prairie. A mission that continues to be put to the ultimate test because of the economic times and because the agency has greatly expanded its services. Services that now include mortgage, rent, and utility bill assistance, help with prescriptions and medications, providing school supplies for kids, information and referrals, and an on-site food pantry for the #1 need: food. The facts are, in 2012, Grand Prairie United Charities served more than 20,000 people in our city.
We have approximately 175,000 plus residents in Grand Prairie. We served 11% of those residents last year.
Amazing numbers until you realize that the 2010 census revealed that more than 11% of Grand Prairie residents live below the poverty line. Many have fallen victim to the challenging economic times, while others have experienced even worse, like Cherie Reed, whose life changed forever 2 years ago when her husband left home on his motorcycle to go out for something to eat.
I just heard sirens and I just got this gut-wrenching feeling, and neighbors came running and asked me, was that my husband that drives the green and black bike? I was like, yes, and they said it was an accident, and by the time I got up there, he was already gone.
Just like that, she became a single mother to a 9-year-old boy and a college-age son.
You never know what cards life is going to deal you. I never thought that I would be a widow at 43 years old.
And it wasn't long before they too became part of that 11%.
Hi, how are you? Cherie had a difficult time in asking for help. She had gone to other social service agencies in the past and felt like that she was not treated the way that she needed to be treated.
It just wasn't a comfortable feeling when we went there.
That feeling changed after she took the advice of her mother, who had also been a client at United Charities. She told Cherie that not only could the people there help her, but that she would really like them. She was right on both counts.
It's just something different that I felt about coming here than a couple of places that I went to. I just had to really just think about my children and swallow my pride and come and ask for the help that I'm always sending somebody else to.
Cherie's story is just one of many that illustrate why Grand Prairie United Charities is so vital to our community. And as she learned firsthand, there are a lot of people behind the scenes that are dedicated to keeping its mission alive.
Thank you so much.
That is their main purpose for existence. So there are so many people today that need help.
They have a set record of that they've been doing this for a long time. You know that your money's going to where it needs to go to. I think with so many charities nowadays, it's a question mark.
It's not only giving them the service, that shelter, that resource, but offering them the opportunity to get back on their feet. I'm going to help you, but you need to get back on your feet.
And as long as there is someone who needs help getting back on their feet, there will always be a need at Grand Prairie United Charities to do what has to be done.
How would you feel if you were the one that was in need? What if you needed a medication, or your electricity had been cut off, or your child was hungry?
If you really want to make a difference in Grand Prairie, and if you really want to help someone who's in need,
Grand Prairie United Charities is a place to be.